Hey folks, Dave here, and welcome back to the Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC, where I'm about to confront the synth DiMA about all of his different plans around the island of Far Harbor, and I believe we're going to be making some very final decisions about both the Far Harbor settlement, the island, and of course the Children of Adam as well, with their nuclear missile equipped submarine. So I'm going to march up to Acadia here, the synth,
Maybe someday more places
I
in the
guess,
world
safe
will
house.
accept us for who we are.
And let's go ahead and confront DiMA at long last. You know, before I do that though, well, let's put my M14 away to start things out. I think I can check in with Kasumi. Now, she's the reason that we actually ended up in Far Harbor in the first place, after she went missing and was convinced that she was in fact a synth. So, besides stealing all of this junk loot that's not tied down, I think I'm going to go talk to Kasumi first and get her opinion, maybe some perspective, before we confront DiMA.
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust DiMA? Or is he hiding something?
Do you really want to know?
I left home and came a long way to find answers. I'm not stopping now. I'm done with having the truth hidden from me.
I found DiMA's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced someone in Far Harbor. Then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
I think he was desperate. He thought it was the only way.
Has Acadia been a mistake this whole time? Is it worth saving? There are good people, synths here.
Yeah, they can't all pay for DiMA's sins.
Acadia is still an ideal worth protecting. I'll do everything I can.
You're right. We have to see this through. Maybe you can use what you've found in DiMA's memories and convince the old synth to do what's right. I know you've been doing all the hard work. I've been making a few things. Take them. Maybe they'll help. Come talk to me when this is all over, okay? Good luck.
Hey, you got a second? Word is you were asked to go check out some boat for Faraday. Storage drives or something, right? Okay, I need you to come with me for a minute. We're gonna go have a little chat with Jules, and if I know her, she's hiding out.
What? That's a quest from a long time ago. Why are you coming to me now? Mine? Alright, Cog, you are walking slow.
Did you
walk
need
faster if I do? No. No, you will not. Oh, come on now. Also, why is my guy still just smiling to himself so creepily? This is not a happy place. Did we seriously just come up the stairs and then go right back down them on the other side? Don't get stuck in the door. Yeah, guys, we could have just walked from right here down this one hallway.
Hey there, kiddo. I need you to tell our friend here what you told me.
What the fuck, Cog? That was between us.
Skip it, okay? He's here to help. Promise.
Fine. I don't see the point. Alright, look. You know my head is messed up, right? Brain's scrambled or whatever. I keep having these dreams. They're sorta like dreams, I guess, but it's like they're more real. There's... this is so stupid. There's this boat, and it's on fire. And I hear screaming. I think it's me screaming, but I can't be sure. And that's it.
What do you think it means?
Fuck if I know. I thought it was just one more thing that got screwed up when I had my head wiped. But, okay. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I found this key. I had it somewhere. It's fuzzy, but I swear it's connected. It means something. And Cog said he knows what, and he says you know too. So just take it and... I don't know. Fix this.
So, you see why I wanted you to know about this, right? That boat Faraday wanted you to find, it's connected, right? Gotta be. Please tell me you're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, I think there was a locked door there that I was going to go back and look for. Okay.
I'll make sure I take a thorough look.
Thanks. I mean it. Just, if anything turns up, you come tell me. Not Jewel, okay? You and I can sort this out.
Well, that's suspicious. Okay. Investigate the boat. That's going to take us right back to that burning boat. Oh, yeah. Can't fast travel from here, but I will go ahead and head outside and fast travel, guys. Wait.
No accounting for taste.
What is this locked door? Lock level expert.
That's it.
Oh, hello. Storage room. Ooh. Hello, goodies. Ooh. Radaway cement. Bobby pins. Not bad at all. I think I already checked all of the terminals in here. Ooh. More Radaway though. Condensed fog. Oh yeah, that's right. They're
Want me
they're
to take a
making the
crack at
fog
that
here.
terminal?
Okay. I know I was gonna fast travel, but I'm gonna sneak. And I'm gonna see if I've actually been in here yet.
Nice.
I think I have. No, maybe I haven't. What is in here? Well, there's mini nukes. Lots of ammo and drugs. Lots of supplies, fusion cores, fusion cells. What is this place? We got a surgical chair right there, a microscope, buff out. Oh, that's awesome. The salvage team from last time just got back to Longfellow's cabin with my items. Well, there's no direct secrets about the fog in here.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
I imagine this is just to unlock the door. Ooh, and facially is very close.
Got it.
Individuals, that was it. Oh man, it's just the door controls. Okay, well, maybe this terminal was the one that I... Yeah, this is the one that I read last time. Feedback from Far Harbor noted and ignored. Yeah, I'm not sure about DiMA. Let's go to this burning boat where we got those storage tapes for DiMA's memories way early on in this series with Far Harbor. And let's see if we can dig up some more dirt on what DiMA's been up to and if he's involved in more murders and more cover-ups than Captain Avery. And here we are in South Harbor after a fast travel, and it looks like we're not alone. I'm hearing some gunshots. Yep, trappers. How did no one actually hear that? Nick, get out of the way. Who are they shooting at? Well, I've already cleared this town before, so I'm gonna mop up these couple of bodies here. My immersion. Toss them outside. Maybe no one's going to notice for at least a little while. I'm really not sure how no one heard that rifle shot, but I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to drag this guy out to the harbor. We are going to have to go... Oh, there's a guy right there.
It doesn't have to be the day you die.
Yeah, we're going to have to go right by that entire town area right here to get to the boat. If it stays quiet for a minute, we can just sneak right down this way. Sounds like they're target shooting or something. Here's that chest. Victoria's note. Well, what did that say? After a lot of DLCs, there is a lot of scrolling. It's easy, just steer the boat and you'll be fine, he says. He says he can fix me up if something goes wrong. Supposed to make me feel better, but actually makes me more nervous. What can he do in that lab of his? He's very secretive. Won't even let me look at the terminal. Faraday, I believe, is DiMA's second in command at Acadia. Again, it's been a long time since this side quest. Search the lab terminal. Okay, back to Acadia we go. Here we are back at Acadia, and There's DiMA. But where's the lab terminal?
Hey,
I'm listening.
wait there.
I'll stay put.
Alright, Nick, you just wait right there. I gotta find this lab terminal. Is it going to be...
Building a collection or something?
Let's see... Looking for any other terminals besides this one, because I think I've actually searched this one before. Things are bad. Far Harbor and the children are on the brink of war, and we're caught in the middle, and it's the fog condensers. We wanted to protect the children, or no, the citizens of Far Harbor, but the children of Adam think that's an affront to their god. They want the fog to spread all over the island. And the people of Far Harbor hate them right back. The old confessor of the children disappeared, and the new confessor took charge. He's a dangerous megalomaniac. Worse, DiMA left behind his original memory banks in the nucleus when he left to found Acadia. This is all stuff that I already know from before. Yeah, I don't think that's the terminal we're looking for, because I've already read that one, and it said, oh, hello, Faraday. Awkward, awkward, awkward.
Yes?
Search the lab terminal.
Tell me about yourself, Faraday.
Me? I don't know why you'd care. I escaped the Institute, just like others here. Never had my mind wiped, thankfully. I like to think I came along right when DiMA needed me. I found him before all this, before Acadia. He needed my help, though he refused to admit it. He's always been stubborn like that. Anyway, I've been by his side ever since, making sure he has everything he needs.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Thanks for your story, but I am sorry that I asked. So this is the lab terminal right here. I searched actually before I left. Do we have new stuff here? Reconstruction surgery, okay. Subject brought in after incident during trip to Acadia, redacted. Arm repaired. Subject V5 brought in after incident on island. Severe trauma to the head and upper torso. Cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. I still struggle, this is under a personal note, I still struggle with the decisions made. Victoria was almost beyond helping, but what was done, I wonder if it was fair. Objectively, there was no choice. She'd suffered so much damage that the equivalent of a mind wipe was absolutely necessary. This was our friend, and we wiped her without her consent. Now she's someone else, and she doesn't even know. We'll do our best to look after her. We owe her that much. Then just more surgery notes. You know what, guys? I'm gonna tell Jules, not Cog, because I mean it's her life, not his. It may not be the best thing for her, but I'm gonna be honest.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was...
Jules, where are you?
Jewel? I need to talk to you.
Oh, shit! This is about that key, isn't it? And the boat! You found something, didn't you? What is it?
Are you sure you really want to know?
Well, when you put it like that.
Just tell me!
The suspense is killing me.
You were in an accident. You would have died if Faraday hadn't done extensive surgery on you.
No, that's... You know, some level, I fucking knew it. I knew that these people who call themselves my friends tell me they want to help. They did this to me. And who the hell gives them the right to decide that I don't get to be me anymore? I didn't ask for this. I didn't want any of this. God, this place is no different than any other. You just get screwed no matter what. Well, I'm done.
I quit! You can have my stuff. Doesn't mean shit to me anymore. There's a chest down in the basement. This'll open it. I'm out of here.
Well, Valentine liked it, and I generally trust Valentine's judgment, so I'll consider that a success. Let's see. Where is Jules' container? Bet it's back here somewhere. She was sitting back here in the corner. Maybe? Aha! Ooh, unyielding synth chest piece. And some bottle caps. Well, might as well go upstairs and sell this junk. Is that a stairwell? Okay.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself.
Get out of the doorway.
I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase.
That's nice.
Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough world. For everyone, not just synths.
I'm not saying it isn't. Just, most folks don't want to kill you simply because you exist. I'll see you around.
Fair enough.
Okay?
Random up close shot at the last second there of his face.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Why do you care?
I suppose I don't really. Just not too many visitors lately. That new girl and now you. That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
That sounds pretty bleak to me.
It's all in how you look at it. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Wow. That's, yeah, encouraging.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. You looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
Yeah, either that or jump off of a cliff.
Let's see what you got.
Let's do some business.
What a cheery fellow. What you got for me? Yeah, okay, well, you weren't kidding. Recon Marine chest piece. That's pretty intense. I have a side quest to go find that Recon Marine armor, though, so I'm not gonna mess around with buying it right now. I will, however, get rid of some of this junk that I don't want. Including that armor that I just got out of the stash. I can always trade it for, I don't know, ammo, I guess. Yeah, that's good enough for now. What you got for me? little bit of shotgun, a little bit of railway spikes. Any, I'll do some 308. Don't see any for the lever action. 44, I guess. Fine. I'll just take everything you got. Okay, guys. I think this is it. We have all of the pieces to the puzzle. I think a lot of the people here at Acadia are doing their best, but yeah, they've been crossing some moral lines. Some tough decisions ahead. Let's go ahead and just confront DiMA after a save.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. And Faraday tells me that there's been some theft from his office. A certain computer program he and I had been working on. So, you know about my memories. I can only ask you to return whatever you found to me. They are mine, after all.
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Okay. Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Well, I've kept it hidden so far. Also, why is my character smiling so much? That is both rude and a bit creepy.
So, you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
I'll keep your secret, DiMA.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tektus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
There must be another way we can make things right.
None that I can see. The authority of the High Confessor is absolute. The children of Atom won't see the need for peace unless he changes his mind.
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor. and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes. Helping synths recover what they've lost means we've had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew Tektus very well when I was still living in the submarine base. I'll use that as the basis for our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor Tektus while I prepare a volunteer.
Well guys, I wanted to neutralize the Children of Adam a while ago anyway, but decided not to wipe them out because there are good people in their organization. But the High Confessor, I'm okay with him dying.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tektus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tektus would be interested hearing all you know, in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Ooh, Acadia's shield. +1 agility, intelligence, and endurance. Is this... Is that a chest piece? I really can't tell. It's a good amount of XP there too. I think the Captain's Feast is still applied. So, Reformation. Here we go, guys. Let's look at that armor first. I can actually wear that underneath my outfit. It clips a lot, but doesn't look horrific. Looks like I poorly attached some body armor. I will roll with it for now, for the extra protection and the perks. Okay, let's start out by figuring out where this refuge is going to be. We'll head right there and let's get this assassination going. It's dirty work, but I really think it's the best option we have. So we're going to start out at the Glowing Grove and then go northwest. There's the Grove. Northwest, I think. Yep, here we go. Did I drop Bloodletter? Okay, no, it's still there. Just hit the wrong button. Ow. Here we go. Alright, I'm definitely putting on my diving suit here for protection. Sister Gwyneth's visit. Ah, sounds like Sister Gwyneth was an unbeliever. I reminded her of the gifts of the island, of Adam's blessing, of the messengers seen by her brothers and sisters, of the family that Adam has granted her. That seemed to calm her finally, and she returned to bed. But now dawn comes and her questions still linger, raise doubts that I have ignored for some time now. And I'm left with my own question: is perhaps Gwyneth wiser than she knows?
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, DiMA. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Sounds like the original version of DiMA before his memory wipe, and the previous leader of the children had a kind of weird, uneasy friendship.
There we go.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, DiMA. And now, the children. It's Tektus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tektus. DiMA, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, DiMA. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
I wonder what actually happened to Martin then. Either way, I'm gonna take some rat away here and head back to give DiMA those tapes. I think that's the next step. I'm just gonna stay in my diving suit. Why not?
DiMA, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tektus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
I think I've already earned the Confessor's trust with previous quests.
How should I earn Tektus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask.
Yeah, I think so.
Show that the children and Tektus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
How are the preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well, though the reduced time frame raises some concerns. But he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works. It's good to see you again, brother.
Prefer we keep it to just Nick and DiMA for now.
Of course.
Wait, do I have more dialogue with DiMA?
DiMA.
Devotion means a lot to the children of Adam. Our plan will likely play out much easier if they believe they can trust you. Now, what did you need?
Oh, okay. I guess that's just for the check-in. Off we go, guys. Let's convince a lunatic that we're his best friend. We're going to assassinate us a High Confessor. Unless I fall off to my death here, because I definitely missed the stairs. Well, I was kidding, and then I almost fell to my death. Mind the gap indeed. Do some right away, and a few stim packs for my shattered legs. Oh, you're all just so very creepy.
For unshackling me. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Sometimes I feel as though the Archimist is staring right through me. I wonder what realm she sees. That old robot living in the observatory has been aiding Far Harbor, heretic.
Sister.
I quake before Adam's majesty.
Did she accuse me of being a heretic? I was not paying attention. Because I was wondering what this was. That's where I can, I believe, nuke Far Harbor, which I do not want to do.
High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Okay, play Martin's New Age for the High Confessor. Where is it? There it is.
Listen, children. Tektus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine. It really is. I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
He sounds suspicious.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
I will send word we're not to be bothered.
Make sure my revolver is ready here. Okay. What's next? Okay, go on to
Brother
the
Devin had another message from Adam.
meeting location. Off we go. I imagine it's going to be up here in the command area of the base.
The High Confessor's word is the word of Adam. Remember that.
You are all insane.
Shield me from those who would do me harm.
Yes, Adam's will be done. Must always...
There we go. The command center. Looks like down this way is where we're going to meet him. Hopefully he comes alone.
Child, show yourself. Now, where are you? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
I can convince him to run away.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
You know what, guys? I had the option to speech check and convince him to run away, but I want to make sure he's gone for good.
DiMA sends his regards.
DiMA! You traitorous...
Oh, yes! The headshot! Toy truck, High Confessor's helm, and robes. And now, I'm going to hide his body in the wall. Okay, well that was a poor attempt. Yep, everything good here. The question is, can DiMA actually be trusted? That I'm not sure of. But I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's head back and report in and see what he comes up with for that replacement. This is it, guys. We're back at Acadia. And it's time to let DiMA know that the plan is most definitely in motion. And again, my character is just smiling.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, DiMA. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
You know, Nick, if you wanted to stay in Acadia, you'd be welcome here.
Thanks, but I've got my own place back in Diamond City.
Among humans. Here you'd be with your own kind.
I hate to break it to you, but I define my kind as people I know, that I trust.
Hey, DiMA.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It's been dealt with, yes.
Excellent.
I'm starting to envy DiMA. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to
Sorry,
that.
Nick.
It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before, remember? I have given him all of the best traits of Tektus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
I don't know if we did the right thing, but it's done. We did the best thing, if not the right thing.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's talk about my reward.
You've certainly earned one, so don't worry. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
The High Confessor wants a word, huh? That's concerning. Information completed. Guys, we just finished Far Harbor. That took a lot longer than expected thanks to all of the back and forth with all of my usual settlement building, but that was a pretty great DLC. I got quite a few hours out of this content, and as you guys have probably seen on my Pip-Boy, there's quite a few places that I still have not found yet either. Haven't been to the wind farm maintenance shed. Haven't been to the quarry. Who builds a quarry out on a small island? Yeah, the Oceanarium, the Cliff's Edge Hotel. Oh, I had a side quest there to meet someone that I totally forgot about. Oh well. I think this is probably the option that I would have taken no matter what. If I was going to take someone out, it was going to be someone from the Children of Adam. There's more innocence at Far Harbor and more innocence at Acadia. Children, though, I wouldn't be sad to see most of them go. And again, in the beginning of our quest, I did think of taking them out pretty early on. Let's go on back before I wrap things up, and let's talk to the High Confessor. And I'll talk to Kasumi as well. After all, she is why we ended up here at Far Harbor. And back we go. Thank you, fast traveling.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Fair enough.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Ooh. Adam's Bulwark. That is some intense looking armor. Very cool. Well, glad I came back, that's for sure. I appreciate the party favors. Okay. Back we go to Acadia to speak to Kasumi and wrap up this DLC. Okay, Kasumi. What do you have to say about all this?
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
I just hope it lasts. Peace can be fragile.
That's a good point. But at least now everyone has a chance, right? Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me, or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
True enough, they do need you.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Ray really need to know that? What if we could be a family again? All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter they thought they lost. Don't I owe them that?
Well, I mean, if you can live with that...
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Speaking of the Commonwealth, it looks like we're going to head back there and talk to her father to wrap things up. Lots of loose ends here to tie up, guys. Let's go ahead and... I want to take off this armor just because it's, that clipping is just starting to bug me. And you know what? If I'm going back to the Commonwealth, it's time to put back on my general's outfit. Alright guys, back to the Commonwealth we go.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside.
General Dave is back in the Commonwealth, and it looks like Kasumi has also returned home.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Do you folks need a minute?
No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep you.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
And
Thank
there we
you
have it, guys.
For everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Well, hopefully, Kasumi will be happy, even though she has realized that things aren't quite as they seemed, and she does believe that she is a synth replacement for the actual Kasumi. Miscellaneous. Talk to Ellie, talk to Nick, dig up the stash. Where's that? Ah. In the sand inside the shed, okay. Hello. enraging high-capacity Gauss rifle. Hello. Bottle cap, cartridges, lots of other ammo.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Raider left arm. Let's go ahead and talk to Nick.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Nick.
In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
Really? Never?
Well, there was that time I got hired by someone who'd been frozen in a vault for 200 years. That one's been a doozy so far. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
I believe Ellie is Nick's assistant way back in Diamond City, so I won't be traveling to talk to her right now. I'm actually not quite sure why I'd be talking to her anyway, unless maybe she has some more jobs for me, maybe. But Nick appears to be happy. He has moved on to a new life as this family's butler, and he's going to keep their docks clean, it looks like. So, overall, again, like I already said, a really great DLC. I definitely enjoyed that. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the ride as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.